Yes, guys, we're live, and it's the second part to my preview. We're doing an opposition preview. I've got my co-host for North London Banter and Tottenham fan, Nuri. How are you?
All good, mate. All good, and you?
Wicked, wicked. First of all, everyone hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. And yeah, share this out while we're live. Just give me 2 seconds because I'll keep the door open. Right. Yeah, so obviously 4 o'clock, it's the watch along. I'm doing my watch along for the North London derby. It's the big game itself. And obviously we did a preview back on Friday to it. But Nuri, as a Tottenham fan and the way things are at the minute, are you confident or are you worried?
The thing is, with the North London derby, you can never really tell. I mean, form always goes out the window. So, I mean, it's never straightforward. It's never saying, yeah, you know, you've been shit or we've been shit, and you know, it's going to be an easy win. So, I think, you know, it just goes to obviously it's at the Emirates, which obviously harder than it can be. So I mean, I'm sort of semi-confident, but I don't want to sort of brag too much at the moment.
Yeah, obviously I am nervous as hell. Because
I mean, do you think? I mean, obviously, someone put their predicted lineup out yesterday. Do you think, you know, if he does go with a Willian or something like that, that, you know, Tottenham could be a team that could punish Arsenal in that sort of sense?
yeah, and to be honest, he shouldn't be doing that because he's played him on Thursday, right? So I was expecting changes. Because you play him on Thursday, why play the same lineup again and again and again and again? For me, I had that.
I think he just that because it's obviously going. You beat Olympiacos, which you did obviously, you know, emphatically 3-1. You know, he's probably.
I wouldn't say emphatically. It wasn't like a dominant display, but.
Well, I mean, still, 3 away goals. I mean, that in any sort of normal game will put you through.
I hear that. It's just that the way the game will
win.
He's
worried. He's very worried about, you know. Obviously, I'm sure he reads online what's said about him, etc. So he wants to try and appease the fans in a way where he's got this winning formula where you are winning. And obviously, you beat Benfica with Willian, you beat Leicester with Willian, you beat Olympiacos with Willian. So maybe he hasn't got the where he.
Yeah,
got that
but I think you appease. I'd rather you appease the fans by beating Tottenham, right?
Yeah,
because to be honest, I'm sorry, but like the chances of winning Europa League are minute. Right, so he's put himself in this situation. No, but he's put himself in this situation as already. So if you're going to try and sort of appease the fans in any way at the minute, then you would go and beat Tottenham. The last thing you do is lose home and away to Tottenham. For me, that's a sackable offence.
Yeah. At the moment, it's a winning. In his mind, it's a winning formula. Yeah. So
yeah, but I don't care about I don't care about Europa League.
Yeah, you don't care about it, but this is what I'm saying. As far as he's concerned, he believes that Willian can do the job for him. He's done it against Olympiacos. He's done it against Leicester. Done it against Benfica. Yeah. So all he's doing is he is overusing players, which obviously I agree with you there, but he doesn't want to be in that situation of if he doesn't use Willian and you get absolutely panned, yeah. Then, you know, he's going to say, well, I didn't play Willian. And obviously I should have played Willian instead of someone. Do you know what I mean?
No, because I feel that if we, like, I'm sorry, if you're going into a big game like this, you should not be using the same squad week after week. I mean, that same was the same squad he played against Burnley as well.
But let's not forget that. Steve, as far as Mikel Arteta goes, the North London derby is just another game. He don't know what it means. Yeah. Yes, he's
He
played
should
in
do.
a few.
It's the Arsenal Football
He
Club.
should do. He should do. But this is what I'm saying. As far as he sees it, it's another potentially winnable game. Yeah, where he needs the 3 points, etc., etc. Now, as far as taking it seriously, or like we rested Bale against Zagreb. Yeah. Obviously, we brought him on a bit later, but we
I mean,
didn't play him the full.
that's the thing. Your manager is quite happy to rotate his squad, and this is the problem. If you're going to play, I'm telling you, it will take one change or two changes, right? But that's the same squad he has played against Burnley, the game before that, right, and then the game against Olympiacos, right? Eventually, that is gonna. If you're gonna come up against a team like Tottenham, right? Despite how bad Mourinho has been recently, right? That's just going to play right into his hands.
Yeah, but this is the thing.
We're going to be absolutely knackered.
Doesn't think of it that way, and at the end of the day, he's going to f up your players, like it's done with Emil Smith-Rowe, Saka, those sort of good players, Martinelli, those good players that have come along. Yeah, and I said to Adam Charles on TFT, if you keep relying on these players, you will burn them out and they will get injuries. That's it. And this is what's happened, unfortunately, slowly. Yeah. And because Arteta hasn't got that, or he doesn't believe he has that rotatable squad of where someone's better than the other in that position. To be honest, Odegaard, I don't think is that great.
No, what was this hype about Odegaard?
Exactly.
Everyone, right? As soon as I try and put some realism, I tried to put realism on that subject, right? When we were trying to get him, right? And all the time I was getting called, I'm negative. I'm too. I don't support the club. I don't do this. I don't do that. Right? Well, he's justifying my point right now, because he is not. He is not the be all and end all of. People made him out like he's going to be the bloody savior.
But
he's not.
When you've got someone that doesn't really give a shit about the club and it's just about playing time. I mean, this is it. When you're buying a player, he should actually care for your club. Do you know what I mean? I mean, we had Jedson Fernandez. He didn't really give a shit about Tottenham. He didn't really play very well. And we said, okay, sorry, we're going to have to end the loan. I think they actually called him back. And we said, like, okay, no hard feelings. Go sort of thing. So you haven't got those. Most of your players aren't that I'm fighting for Arsenal sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? Even the loans that we got in, they're fighting for the badge. You just don't seem to have that. And this is why you have good players, but as far as rotating them, you can't, because you might get panned by Burnley or someone if you start playing, other players.
You say that, but then these players like Holding, Aubameyang, Lacazette.
You know what?
Xhaka.
Yeah, apart from Lacazette, Aubameyang, they are obviously
Bellerin. Those players have played. No, but these players have played, right, when we last beat you 4-2.
Yeah, but this is it.
So they seem to get it back then.
Times have changed. Yeah, they don't. I mean, Aubameyang don't give a shit about your club at the moment. He's obviously scoring goals now, but it started a point where it looked like he didn't give a shit and he was just doing it for the money. Yeah. I mean, obviously Spurs have had those sort of players as well. I'm not saying that we're innocent and we got the best players.
I'll tell you this: he picks the same lineup, we'll lose, because we'll be fucked.
I mean, do you think he's not taking this seriously and he's potentially more thinking about Europa?
If he is, then he should be sacked on the door.
Yeah, he should be sacked when he was.
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry.
He should be sacked when you were 15th, mate.
I'm sorry. You don't go against Tottenham and think, it's just another game.
Yeah, but this is it. He doesn't understand. I mean, he's played in a couple of the North London derbies, not many, but this is it. When a manager doesn't know the meaning of it, yeah. I mean, Mourinho hasn't played in a North London derby before, but he knows the meaning of this game to the fans. Yeah, Arteta's just trying to stay above float. Just trying to keep his job, trying to keep his money. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but why should he? Because he was 16th and he wasn't getting sacked.
This is it. So
why should he worry about it?
If he can take you that low and not get sacked, jeez, bro. I mean,
he could play Aubameyang in goal and still wouldn't get sacked.
Exactly. And this is the thing. You think, well, what does it take for this guy to get sacked? Is it going back into the championship? I don't think he'll even be sacked then. To be fair.
Oh, to a couple of fans, right, if it means we have to get rid of the board or the owners, right, they're quite willing to accept it.
Yeah, I mean that they were even talking about potentially doing what a Rangers did, didn't they? Where they literally went to liquidation, started all over again.
And it was on that it's on that channel that you just mentioned just earlier.
Yeah, that's it. So,
but
I mean,
so if you want to start, if people want to start going in and saying I'm chatting shit, right? You're chatting shit for saying that's acceptable.
But this is it. I mean, like DT said yesterday, you are Arsenal Football Club. You are one of the biggest clubs in London. Yeah.
So you should not be. I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care who you think you are and what owners there are or whatever. You should not, as an Arsenal fan, be accepting relegation.
I mean,
simple as that.
Or because just to sort of suit the agenda of him, they're probably saying, well, you know, we'll take it and then we'll come back up stronger, blah blah blah. Do you know what I mean? And it's just like, well, no one wishes upon relegation for their team. Do you know what I mean?
Arsenal have to win today. It's been too long. Of course it is. Steve, would you start Laka? Yeah, I'd start him. Right.
Just take over. Back in 2 seconds.
Do you know what?
I'm back in 2 seconds.
Oh, yeah, I'd start him. I would start. For me, I would start with Leno in goal. I would put Cedric on the right.
Sorry, we'll just go on mute. One sec.
Tierney on the left. Then I would put if Murray's fit, Pablo Murray with Gabriel, then Xhaka, because that's the best we've got alongside with. No, not Xhaka. I'll play El Neni and Partey. Then I would play. This is where it gets tricky. No, I'll put Saka on the right, Martinelli on the left, Smith Rowe in the middle, and Lacko up front. And then that's changed. That's a changed team, fresh team to go out and give it your all against in the North London derby. Are you shitting yourself for North London derby? No, we're Arsenal Football Club. I shouldn't be shitting. Right. I don't care how bad we are. We don't shit ourselves over the North London derby. Right. Simple as that. Nuri. Kleenex Express delivery. Are you confident?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I'm confident. 2-0.
2-0.
No, to Arsenal. Get out of here. Right. I've even heard some fans. Do you know what? I even heard some Arsenal fans were saying, "Oh, I predict we'll lose." So that's a what? So you don't have to have a go at Arteta if we lose. It's like how much more do you want to accept this to suit the agenda? Honestly, you don't. I don't care if you want to be a realistic person. I'm realistic, but I am never, ever, 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 right, back Arsenal to lose against Spurs. Never. I don't care if we're the worst side in the league and we're at the bottom of the table. I still say Arsenal to win.
But I can sort of see where some of them are coming from because they might think, well, Europa is the best chance.
No, because what happens is when we lose the game as well. Oh yeah, well we expected that really.
That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. So
at what point Arsenal should they expect to lose? It's like when we lost against Man City. You said, "Oh yeah, well that we expect that really." No.
Yeah.
No. I don't care if Man City are the best team in the country right now. Right? You don't accept it on any level.
No.
Not if you want to be a big club and you want to get part of this process.
You don't have
to go back and challenge the big boys.
Your process is just about getting into the Champions League potentially, just getting a bit of money. That. I mean, I'm saying this is what from I see from Arsenal fans, what they're thinking is like, yeah, let's just get in Champions League for a bit. We'll get knocked out in the round of 16 or quarterfinals. We'll get a bit of money, and that's it. That they want that. They don't want like
no, they're even happy to they're happy to accept Europa League. People have asked me, said if Arteta wins the Europa League, will you be Arteta in? No.
No, because I mean, at the end of the day, a club the size of Arsenal should be mainly aiming for the Champions League.
Arsenal should be in the Champions League.
You should be in. I mean, this is the thing. You was in the Champions League, but you wasn't actually fighting for the Champions League. You never really. I mean, apart from that Barcelona final, you never really fought for it.
Oh wow! I'm not having that from the Tottenham fans. Don't. No.
You took place in how many years? You was in it consecutively. How many years? Yeah, you got to one final. I'm not saying we're better. But I'm just saying from an Arsenal point of view, you got to one final. Is that it? What, you're happy with that?
Yeah,
I mean,
because
like DC says,
you know what? No, because our best chance of winning it, right, was not 2006. It was 2004. But we decided we were more worried about the unbeaten record. And there's some fans that are quite happy to sit the Europa. The only reason you like the record, right, is because it's the only thing we've got to have over teams.
That's it.
Right? But I'm sorry, you'd rather a little gold trophy rather than winning the Champions League.
I know what I'd rather.
I would have rather lost 10 games in that season, still won the title if it meant we won the Champions League.
Yeah, that's it.
Simple as that. And anyone that doesn't think like that, I don't know what you want. Honestly, I really don't.
Last time, back.
Right, the process sucks. Yes, it does. How many players would get into Spurs' squad in your opinion? We could do that actually. We're gonna do a combined 11. Stephen, big up my G. If I was manager, I would go with Leno, Gabriel, David Luiz, Cedric, Tierney, Partey, El Neni, Odegaard, Williams, Saka, Oba. No, Williams played 2 games on the bounce. El Neni because Xhaka, like, I know he'll make a bloody mistake. David Luiz has played 2 games on the bounce, so I'd put Nuri there if he's fit. Cedric I'll go with, and Tierney, but he'll play Bellerin because he deliberately rested him against Burnley so he can play 3 games straight. Right, we all know it's true. And Willian, why can't Martinelli start, for example? Right, and save him for the Europa League. To be fair, Emery has done better than Arteta, and I think. He has. Yeah, he has. Don't forget when he got sacked at the same points in their first season. In the same points that by the time Arteta reached I think it was by the games that Emery got sacked on, he had lost double the amount of games. Right, Emery had only lost 3.
I mean, what do you think it is with Arteta? Do you think it's his?
I want Jack Grealish at Madison. Trust me, I want my health fixed, but it ain't gonna happen. Why would they want to downgrade?
And anyway, that's the fact.
I think we're gonna go into big up everyone in the chat. Please like, share, and subscribe. Right, get people involved because we're gonna do a combined 11, and this is where me and Nuri start losing our shit and starting having a go at each other. So here we go. Right, let's get this. Right, what are we playing? 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1? Because
4-3-3. That's fine.
Sure, because we usually play. It's usually 4-2-3-1 for us.
Do 4-2-3-1 then. That's fine.
Yeah, since we're the home side.
Yeah.
Right, there we go. Right, in goal, Luiz or Leno?
Luiz.
Why not Leno?
Well, because Luiz has just celebrated his 100th clean sheet, and he's a World Cup winner.
Yeah. What about current form at the minute?
Well, who's higher in the table, mate?
Yeah, that means jack shit. Like when
No,
it comes to
no.
particular players individually, right? Like I mean, like
You're
Saka could
saying
be.
form currently. So form
Oh, you're
currently.
saying so?
Yeah.
Okay, so if we're 10th and you're wherever, about 9 points in front of us, right? So okay, so that means Saka's not getting in your team.
Well, no, Saka is getting in the team.
Well,
That's
there you
a
go
given.
then. So
Yeah, but goalkeeper wise, you'd rather Lloris.
yeah, all right, fine. Right, Luis. There we go. Right back. Whoever you play at right back.
Would you put Bellerin in there?
No.
So the only option is Aurier.
Aurier. What about Cedric?
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Cedric.
Yeah, Cedric. Go on.
Are you sure?
Yeah, go on.
Oh, Cedric. Oh, I'll take that. Cedric on the right. Right. Please, leave your thoughts in there. Yeah. Leno over Luis at present. Luis
So
just has better.
still.
Well, if he
He's
just
better.
has better distribution, it means and he's on the same level, then that means Luis then.
Exactly.
I mean, honestly, my joint 11 would be Luis because
Made less mistakes than Leno recently. Toby and Gabriel left back. Regulon has got better stats in less games than Tierney. Right back, Tanganga has more brain.
Yeah, let's go left back. Who are we going for left back?
Regulon.
Tierney.
Regulon.
Tierney.
Regulon is the best impact in the Premier League out of him and Tierney. So Regulon.
Oh no, the Shaw's the best one.
No, I mean out of us. Out of us.
Oh no.
You got Cedric on the right, so it has to be Regulon on the left. Simples.
What does that mean? That makes no sense.
Regulon. Okay, so Regulon is a European champion. Yes? No?
Yeah. No. We're doing it on form. So here we go. Regulon. Stats. Tierney.
Fuck off, Tierney.
Trust me, you're gonna want him one day.
No. Once we've got Regulon,
yes.
Once we've got Regulon on form, we don't need anyone else, mate.
Right, let's do 2021. Let's go stats 2021. So right, Tierney's had more clean sheets.
But from a left back, how can you be
tackle success? He's had a better tackle success rate. Clearances. He's had better clearance. He's had more clearances. More headed clearances. Big chances created. They're equal. Crossing accuracy. He's put more crosses in the box, and his crosses in accuracy is pretty much the same level. Accurate long balls. He's had more accurate long balls as well.
Still, I'd rather Regulon over Tierney any day, mate. And that's not just that's not just from a Tottenham point of view. That is just literally because player for player, he's just better.
He's had more successful 50-50s, but then and he's had more recoveries as well.
Who?
Tierney.
Well, I mean, as far as what he's done for a team, as far as league position, form.
Yeah, but he can't really help with the rest of this shit around him.
Yeah, this is it.
There's
Tottenham
not
have been.
much you can do
Yeah,
apart from
mate, you've
be
got
a
in the
successful
middle.
left
Sometimes
back.
you had with us. You've had Davison Sanchez, which isn't very good. Sometimes he's been all right recently. You've had fucking what's his name?
But out of the two
You had Doherty.
on
Huh?
form, but out of the two of them on form, right, Tierney's better.
All right, okay. If it's on form, then we'll go on form. Then put Tierney in there.
Right. Centre backs.
All the viral, 100%.
Yeah. I'm not even going to argue on that one. For the Wild. Next to him,
Gabriel.
Gabriel.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he's much better than what's his name? Sanchez.
Okay. DMs.
DM. So I think from
Please,
Spurs,
everyone, keep sending
Højbjerg.
your. Regulon is not too good with defending. Tierney has been injured a bit. That is why are not in better position. Plus, the season as a left centre back. Yeah, but it's you still go on the current form at the minute. But anyway, DMs right.
Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. Standard.
Yeah, Højbjerg's getting in there. Højbjerg. Højbjerg. Partey.
Yeah, I think so.
Thomas Partey. On the right.
On the right, I put Saka there.
Yeah, I'd put Saka there.
I
Bukayo
do rate
Saka.
him, actually. I ain't gonna lie.
On the left.
On the left, there's only one person you could put in there. Heung-min Son. Heung-min Messi.
Oh. Son. Attacking midfielder.
Attacking midfielder.
Whoever you got.
We've got Dele Alli. Gareth Bale can sometimes go in there. He can play as a number 10. Number 10.
But then again, Smith Rowe's not been bad.
You know what? Yeah, I'd go with that.
Smith Rowe.
Yeah, Smith Rowe.
Shows just how much he's come on this season.
He's literally been so pivotal for you. I think without him, you would be lower.
Yeah, but like I said again, that's Arteta getting lucky that the fact he landed on his lap. Right. Lacazette. Up front. Sorry, is got to be
Harry
Kane.
Kane,
In it. Yeah, it's got to be Kane in it. Mr. Dribble Box.
Harry Class, you know the rest, cuz.
Yeah. Right, so yeah. Combine 11 on Luis, Cedric, Gabriel, Alderweireld, Tierney. The two DMs are Højbjerg, Partey, Smith Rowe as an attacking midfielder with Saka on the right, Heung-min Son on the left, and Harry Kane up front. That's quite well balanced, actually. You've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, 6 and there's more Arsenal players than I was.
I think you know what we've got.
Oh, hang on, here's a shout. Ndombele.
Yeah, that's
Ndombele. Yeah. Good shout, Welsh one.
Yeah,
right,
so you
forgot
probably
about
take
him.
out Partey and put Ndombele.
Yeah, but I'm sorry. Ndombele can go up as an attacking midfielder, can't he?
No, he's generally a CM or CDM.
Oh man.
So we're not going to take our time with it.
I want Partey, man.
But you can admit Ndombele is much better than Partey. I mean, obviously, Partey has been unfortunate with like injuries and stuff.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
as far as if we go form based, then it's got to be in double A.
Yeah, in Dombele. Would you say it's better in quality?
In double A. I think he's what Mourinho's done for him. I think is absolutely brilliant. Like he was so crap at the start, and I thought he wouldn't actually amount to anything. But Mourinho literally.
Well, it was one of the flops of the season last season.
He was, and this season he's been absolutely instrumental for us. So
Son is out of form at present because Bale is the focal point. No. Lucas' work rate has been class. Son has been assisting Bale, yeah. Right, just because he doesn't score goals doesn't mean he's not been great.
Exactly. And this is the thing.
He got 1 assist last game, mainly. Yeah, well, that's I'm sorry, that's still better than what Willian, Martinelli, Martinelli. I'd try and squeak in that team somehow. It's just he's never been played. This is what pisses me off because he would get in that team somehow.
If he was being played and on form, he could get into that team. But
Partey ain't done shit in the Prem. That's because half the time he's been injured because Arteta's been mismanaging. Right? Don't forget the last Northampton derby. He came back. What did he do? Pushed him back on the field.
Yep.
Right? And got him even more injured. So, right? He had a clean bit of health when he turned up.
No, he was actually a bit injured when he joined you, didn't he?
Well, yeah, but
he was slightly. He had a slight knock, but I think Arteta made it work.
But it wasn't like needing to miss a game or anything. 5 assists in last 3 games. Yo, Stephen, you missed my combined 11. I swear I didn't, but I'll double check it. I sent my 11. Luis, Cedric, Toby, Tierney, Regulion, Højbjerg, Partey, Ndombele, Son, Bale, Kane. Yeah, but Ndombele doesn't play as an attacking midfielder, though. You can't put Tierney as a centre back.
Exactly.
What are you on about? You can't put Tierney as a centre back. He's a left back. Yeah, he did, Nitish. Yeah, he did. Right? I'm sorry. Right? And I don't care what you say about Partey saying he's fallen on the floor and everything. Right? If you're bloody injured, right, you should not expect your manager to field. Right? And it's like I said before, right? Tottenham were in charge of that ball at the time. Right? Now, at what point does Tottenham have to stop play just because Partey's injured?
Exactly. It's not a head injury.
No, it's not a head injury. It's down right. Unless it's a head injury, the referee doesn't have to stop play. Tottenham don't have to stop play. Right? I remember them scoring a goal after one of our players went down. Highbury, I think. I think it was Highbury. Yeah, Highbury.
Everyone's done that.
Right, but I'm sorry, you can't right, and then and like I said, it just made it worse by like pushing him back on and trying to make him play the rest of the half when he was done. You should never have played him in the bloody first place. Should never have played him in the first place. Right?
But this is it.
Partey really left.
To supply.
Yeah. But I think the Partey was lied to be honest. To be honest. I really do feel it. Right? He was probably promised that all this potential football and got absolutely No. So why is it he gets injured in a space of 45 minutes? Right?
Yeah.
This is also a medical team, right, that had Kim Kallstrom. Right? This is a medical team that constantly that keeps saying, our injuries keep getting picked out every fucking time. I'm sorry, it doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. Right? How many times have we played players like saying, "Oh, that they've passed the medical test," but then they're not even more injured because they played that game?
Right.
Right?
But do you think that was pressure from the board to play him? Because they did spend quite a lot of money on it.
I think it was just no. I think it was more. Either the board or Arteta said it was more like, "I need him." He got injured because he was overworked in the game. Oh no! Are you mad? Then what's the point? Then what's the point? We might as well not play him. Or let's not play any player, right? What's the fucking point then in playing football then? If we're just going to worry about him getting overworked, right? The whole all of them were doing nothing. He wasn't doing anything either because he was already injured. We were no. He was not. Oh my god, we were not playing well that game. You tell me at what point did we play well?
Not at all.
Nuri, can you enlighten me? When did we play well?
Not at all.
That was a crime. That performance.
That performance, that was not Arsenal, 100%. And I said it to my.
That was disgusting. That performance.
It was a disgusting performance, and you know what? I'd be.
And so I'm sorry if you're saying if you're saying we played well. I'm sorry, Nitish. You've lowered your standards. You've lowered your standards. You lowered your standards. I'm sorry.
But this is it.
Right?
This manager,
that is not Arsenal standards.
This manager has brought that to you. This board,
no. It's more that it's not so much that. It's that the fact we've got to blindly follow him, like he's the Messiah.
Pat.
Right. So we will accept anything just to make sure that Arteta stays in the job. Right. When are people going to realise we need to support the football club, not the manager or the players or anything like that? Right. Because in the end, players and managers, they come and go. The club remains. Right? The fans stay. Right? You support the club. You don't support the board or the manager.
100%. I agree with you on that, mate.
Yeah, because they're not. The board members come and go. Owners come and go. Well, apart from Gorky. But you know what I mean? They all come and go. Like Peter Hill-Wood came and went. They all came and went. You support just the club.
Yeah.
Right. In the end, you support the club.
But this is it nowadays with these.
If Hassan Hooter got sacked, I've kept saying it. I'd take myself.
But would he come?
Gareth Bale scores, he will probably run.
Ask Steve, at the moment, with this social media interaction, with the way it's more open now as to what's going on with boards and clubs, do you think managers will be likely to come to a club where he is not going to get back or she is not going to get back? Do you know what I mean? Is that going to? I mean, if Benitez got told, yeah, you can come here, but we're only going to give you, I don't know, say 60 million to spend. Just say, for instance, do you think he's going to come? No. Someone's saying to him, if someone's going to say to him, well, okay, Benitez, you can have 100 or 150 million, he's going to go there. Do you know what I mean? So Arsenal will always be either a last choice or because they need a job.
Yeah, we're last choice. We're literally last choice in the top 6. Well, top 6, not even top 6, top 10.
I think people would rather go to West Ham. That's not a joke.
Hey, just don't. I already had to admit to David Croft that they would place us in the top 6.
Exactly. I mean, this is it. So, I mean, managers now would rather.
Stats do mean a lot. Oh my God! Fucking hell!
If Gareth Bale scores, he probably runs the camera.
Latish! How many times have we dominated possession of the game and still ain't fucking won it? I don't give a fuck about possession anymore.
Yeah.
It used to drive me crazy with Wenger. Oh, but we had 80% possession. We did fuck all with it. Fuck all. No. I could go back. It was crap. It was crap. Right?
Like I said, possession don't mean shit. It's the goals.
I mean, the Tish, you should know this is Mourinho. This means you're going to dominate possession. Right? Because it's Mourinho. Right? It's what you do with it. Right? You get judged on how good your performance is what you do with the ball. Right? And we did fuck all.
Yeah, but if you're going off possession, then
we hit the bar and that was it. We hit the bar with Willian and that was it.
Look at the Tottenham Man City stats from the first game at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. We had,
and Man City fans said that's not acceptable.
Yeah, that's it. And the thing is, they had more possession.
So yeah, they had all the ball, more possession. They had more chances.
Yeah.
But they said it's not acceptable because we didn't win the game.
That's it. So possession don't mean everything.
So Man City now have better standards than Arsenal.
I mean, look at probably yesterday. I mean, I didn't see it, but the Chelsea Leeds game, I'm sure Chelsea had much more possession. They still got a draw out of it. Do you know what I mean?
Tottenham versus Arsenal. Stats 2020. I'm just gonna try and bring up some of the general stats of the game.
Yeah, do it, man.
Right.
But as an Arsenal fan, if you saw you had more possession in that last game that we played you and you lost it 2-0, that would piss you off even more, wouldn't it?
Yeah. The stats. Right. Let me just quickly lower.
Yeah, go for it, mate.
We weren't clinical enough. No, we never had clear-cut chances. So someone tell me we had clear-cut chances. Because I don't remember it. Maybe it's just my memory or I'm losing my shit. Like, I'm set up with it. Like, why is it people keep going on and like, oh, well, we had more possession. We had this. Right? This is why we got rid of Wenger. Because we never did anything with possession.
Just before you go on that, Steve, you can't lose what you never had, mate.
Shut up. Right. Yeah, look, we had 11 shots, but they had more on target and he only had 5. But they had more on target, right? We might have had 70% possession, but we at 11 shots, what 2 of them were on target. So that means we actually didn't do fuck all. Right? Because any shot could be just any shot from out like 30 yards that's blocked.
And that's the thing as well. I mean, a shot can be literally from the...
yeah, it could be from the fucking goalkeeper.
That's what I said. That's what I was about to say. It could be from the goalkeeper and it'll count as a shot.
Right? I just don't get it. Agree. Just gonna quickly. Yeah, we had 2 on target, 6 way off target. So yeah, I just don't get it. Right. Yeah, we just didn't do anything. We didn't do anything with it. Just I'm not accepting it. If you accept that's perfectly good, acceptable level of football, right, then you should start watching another club. You really should, because that's not Arsenal's level.
But this is it. Right now,
at that point in the final third, it's still dead. It's still dead.
You go by the scoreline.
Of course, Smith Rowe and Odegaard are the perfect answer to our problems.
No.
Natish, you're proving my point. Check my Twitter. What is it? Is that another photo, mate? It's depending on which result I get. Whoa. Yeah, definitely, man. Yeah. Oi.
Yeah.
I'm going to quickly share this on Twitter.
All right.
Let's share my Twitter. And then we're going to open the lines up. Just going to quickly share this. Just going to quickly... What do you think?
Nice. Better with blue.
Shut up. Yeah, definitely, man.
Nicely done, Talk Menu. Well done, mate.
Yeah, maybe if you could do it yellow and blue, actually. Yeah, if it could be just yellow and blue. And I'll tell you for the reason, because the charity's colours are yellow and blue. That's the only thing I can say. If there's anything, but yeah, that's my only other bit of advice. Other than that, it's perfect. It's beautiful. Yeah. Just gonna quickly run through these comments. We're slapping Man City. We were slapping Man City, silly, but they scored more than us, so they won. Natish, by your logic, Liverpool should be walking the league. I know. Brighton dominating stats, but they're in a relegation battle. The only chance they had was a long shot in the derby, but Lacazette scored, I remember. No, that was the 2-1 game.
Yeah.
That was last season. That was last season, mate. We lost 2-0. Possession don't mean anything. Yep. We just passed it sideways and backwards. Sideways and backwards.
I mean, if you look at
sideways and backwards.
If you look at the last goal we scored against you,
it's
that
only
was
about
literally
position.
Rob Holding losing Sonny, wasn't
it? That's what I just said. Not good enough. No, we just passed it sideways, backwards, sideways, backwards. The kickoff is at 4:30. The watch along is at 4. Talk Manu, yep. Talk Manu, you're a ledge. Yeah, just if it's yellow and blue, then we are onto it, definitely. The yellow as a background. Or shall I keep it as it is? Well, actually, do yellow background and then the rest of it, and then blue writing, and then see how it is. Yeah, do that, and then yeah. If we could do that, and then we can judge which one's better. But yeah, thanks, Lauren. We're gonna open the lines up now so everyone can have what their say is. Right, if Natish, you start coming on with about this dominating ball rubbish, I'm gonna lose it.
Please lose it. I love it when you lose it.
No. I'm trying to save that. I'm saving that for. I'm saving that for the watch along. What about the other one? The other one I really, really like. The only problem is like before, I probably like that one, but just instead of SF, just SFeatley. Actually, I prefer the second one. I just need it SFeatley rather than SFTV. because people might think it's SFTV, not SFeatleyTV. So yeah, if you actually the second one's better. Just change the writing to SFeatley. That or that both, and if the first one you change to yellow and blue and see how it is, and then the second one, if you just change it to SFeatley, then we can look at it definitely and see which one's better. Because let me think, previews, watch-alongs, the disease, gaming analysis. Right. By the way, people, we will be doing also as watch-alongs this week. Arsenal, obviously, Olympiacos. Preview will be on a Wednesday. We also will be doing was it Man City? Man City's game? Who's playing this week? Man City. I think it's Man City, Mönchengladbach, right, on the Tuesday, and then Wednesday is Chelsea, Atletico Madrid. So we'll be doing those watch-alongs as well. But everyone that is new, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. The link is in the chat. So if you want to come on and have your say now, do so, please. Right, otherwise we're gonna wrap this up. But right, I do feel that the only thing. I don't think Tierney's gonna let Kane dribble his way out of this one. Right.
I think Tierney should be more like Bale, mate.
Do you know what I think you need to do?
What?
Worry about the Carabao Cup final.
What? Just put out the kids against Arsenal.
Yeah, I think that's your World Cup final, isn't it? Because it's actually a meaningful trophy.
Really, because we're
it's a meaningful trophy, isn't it?
But we go for the Europa, mate.
Well, I say it's meaningful. It's the Mickey Mouse version of the FA Cup.
Well, if we win the Europa and the Carabao, who looks stupid then?
Not me, because you still got so many titles to go.
No.
You still got another 20
You kept saying in this season, you're like, yeah, well, we won the FA Cup last year. We can just
because you kept going on about history, and I said the most relevant history was last season. Right, the most current trophy you can go for that was last season, and we beat you.
Yeah, that's
we
fine.
Beat you. You got top six. You got gassed over top six, right? Yeah,
no, we didn't get top six,
we got the same. We got the same rewards out of you finishing 8th because we got We got Europa League football, and you actually had to go play qualifiers because of us.
Yeah, and you won the FA Cup just to get qualified.
So what? We won a trophy. What did you do?
No, but you won it. This is what I said to you at the start of the season. You've won an FA Cup, but what has it done for you?
No Martinelli in the squad.
What?
No Martinelli in the matchday squad.
There's no Martinelli in the matchday squad. Oh, I know who's playing. Then.
Search up Martinelli on Twitter. You'll see it.
Oh, that's it. It's a fucking agenda. I'm telling you, it's an agenda. It is a written agenda.
Search up
It's
Martinelli.
An agenda. Someone come on here and tell me it's not an agenda. Come and explain it to me, please. Because it's an agenda.
I've seen it on Twitter that Martinelli is not in the... Type on Martinelli on Twitter. The first thing that comes up will be that he's not in the squad.
Bro, this guy's going to ruin the club. You know that. He's going to ruin
He's ruining it.
Everything your previous managers have worked for and done before your Arsene Wenger days as well. He's going to F it up for you, mate.
Have you seen it?
I don't know. Where do you find it?
I'll send it. Wait, I'm using my phone, so I'll send it to you. Then I'll come back on.
You can send it in a private chat.
Yeah, but I'm using my phone, so I can't go off it.
Yeah. All right, okay. Send it to us and then come back on. I told Martinelli not in the matchday squad. If that's true, right? Someone tell me it's not an agenda. Come on. All you Arteta winners, right? All you Arteta winners, right? All of you. Tell me it's not an agenda.
Arteta loves Willian.
Oh, here we go. It's not an agenda.
What's that?
David on screen said He's not in the squad.
He's not in the squad. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, terrific. We're screwed.
But I
Right.
don't think he was anyways going to be played by Arteta today.
Why?
Because, as I said
He's been
earlier,
rested for fucking weeks, man.
he may play in the Europa League game, but I don't think he was going to anyways
No,
play
he
today.
won't play in the Europa League game. No, he won't. I'm telling you
Pepe
now.
will be starting. Could be
He
Pepe
won't
and
be.
Saka maybe.
No, I'll guarantee it's Willian. Because let's decide to play the same team 3 times on the bounce within a week.
How is it going to be the same team if Pepe is coming in today anyways? Saka is being rested.
Because I'm telling you, right? For example, Willian, for example, instead of giving him a break, right, he'll play Willian on that left-hand side rather than Martin. I just don't get it. Why can't Martinelli play a fucking game of football? If we're really that worried about his bloody injuries, we might as well tell it to him, here's your P45, give up playing football.
Hey, he sees Martinelli saw that the Ivorian Messi scored the other day, and he wanted no part of it. Mate. He wants no part of it.
Yeah, David Ornstein
Yeah, David Ornstein said it.
is not in the squad to face Tottenham today. The player is fit, doing well in training. I'll give in. I know exactly how this is going to turn out. All right, this is only the start. This is only the start. This is going to go right down the drain. But hey ho, right? Yeah, that's still acceptable to lose to Tottenham home and away. Yeah, of course it is.
The thing is, I need an Arsenal win because Tottenham are catching
Christian,
up. Yes.
Would you accept losing home and away to Liverpool, even if you were at the bottom of the table?
Never. Can't happen.
Would you predict it?
I can never predict it. I can never predict that.
Thank you very much.
For me, my thing's always been with what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. Come back to me there. I forgot what I was gonna say.
I know he's behind that screen. He's like, yes, please.
Another 2-0. Lovely jubbly.
Oh yeah, what I was gonna say was
do you know what? Honestly, right? If we're gonna lose this game, I don't want us to lose. I still say, I still want to believe we win 2-0, right? And I'll believe that until the first goal goes in against Tottenham or something. For Tottenham, that is. All right? But if you are going to beat us, fucking annihilate us. Maybe people will get the hint.
But the thing is, even if we...
But no doubt, we'll beat you. You'll beat us 6-0 and people say, oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
But it's expected.
He'll still keep his job.
For me, I need an Arsenal win because Tottenham are catching up to top 4. So
yeah,
I need
give that one up, mate. I hope you didn't bet on it.
Bro, I don't bet, fam. I don't bet.
Yeah, trust me. I wouldn't bet on Arsenal, right?
But I need an Arsenal win because Tottenham are catching up to top 4.
I need an Arsenal win.
I
can't afford losing home and away to this lot.
The manager doesn't look like he wants an Arsenal win.
I'm sorry, Nuri, did you ever predict Tottenham to lose when you were 14th and we came to your gaff looking to beat you home and away?
No, because I mean, at the end of the day, as far as a derby goes, even if you're in relegation, you still want to fucking win it. Do you know what I mean? I mean, look at the time. Steve, do you remember when Harry Redknapp first took over Tottenham? Yeah, when we drew 4-4 with you. Yeah, that was the sign of we're not going to fucking lose to you, even at the Emirates. Do you know what I mean? That's it.
Your lineup.
I've already said 3-1 Spurs is my prediction. No, 3-1 Spurs. I think Dele will score if he starts, and Kane will get 2.
I think Bale.
I just don't get why we can't rotate this bloody squad. Why are we not rotating this squad?
No, there will be rotation today.
Yeah, I think there will. I agree with Nitish. I think there will be a bit of rotation today.
He's got to.
A lot of people are saying
the same squad.
For me, if Martinelli is not in the squad today, I expect him to at least get into the squad or make an appearance against who's the team we're facing? Olympiacos.
Olympiacos.
Yeah, I expect him to at least make an appearance.
But he won't. He's not. He's even fully fit. Arsene Wenger, fucking Mikel Arteta prefers Willian over him.
I'm sorry, he could have done. Last time we didn't have him right for the North London derby. He could do something down that left hand side.
No, if Martinelli is not
denying-
playing, if Martinelli is not playing, I can guarantee Aubameyang is going to start at the center with Willian on the left.
Oh, great!
Yeah.
I think Pepe will start. Personally,
Pepe on the right. Pepe on the right. Saka will be rested. I don't think he'll start the game.
I think he'll put
But
Saka in.
Saka's got to start today. He's got to start today. He's got to.
He'll
He's
play
very
him as well.
tired. He's very tired.
To be fair, he
At
hasn't looked
he doesn't
himself
care.
in the last
At
couple
what
of
point
games.
did Arteta ever care about players being tired?
Exactly.
To be
He
fair,
didn't care
He
about
rested
Partey being
Saka in
injured.
between.
to be fair,
He did
Saka
rest
hasn't looked
Saka.
himself in the last couple of games. So it's like, because against Burnley he didn't look good, and then against Olympiacos, I don't think it was bad, but it wasn't the level we know
He's
he
done.
is, because he's
burnt.
brilliant. So if
He's
he
burnt out, and all he's
He
going
might
to
be.
Second
do
half substitute.
is if he
But it
turns, if
happens
he
with all
tires
young
him
players.
out, if he tires him out, right? Everyone's gonna have a look at him saying, "Oh well, yeah, it's the Saka's. He's just turned into the rest of them, right? He's not playing well for Arteta, right? Well, maybe if you didn't burn him out, it wouldn't actually be that bad.
Exactly.
No, he gave him a rest in between as well. He dropped
He
him
did,
for
to
a
be
couple
fair
of
to
games.
Arteta, one thing I will give him, he did give him a rest against Leicester. But today, Arteta has to get it right, because Tottenham cannot, by any means, do the double over Arsenal. It can't happen.
When was the last time we done double over you? It's been quite a few years.
1992,
1992,
92.
93.
92, 93. Well, I'll tell her to keep breaking records with Arsenal. Do you know what I mean? The lowest ever position. You know,
Home and away to Tottenham Hotspur.
the only manager at Arsenal to ever play like two squads the same back to back. The
Yeah.
guy's breaking records.
To home and away.
If you lose
I
home and away
swear
to
to God.
Spurs, how will you look at us?
No, I won't be looking at you. I'll be looking at everyone saying, "Why aren't you Arteta out now?"
Well, no, but how can your noisy little neighbours from next door turn around and beat you twice in a season, even when you've been
Yeah,
shit?
someone who can't
Like-
even win a damn trophy.
Exactly.
Right, we're losing home and away to a team that, no matter how good they've been recently, can't even win a damn trophy.
So what does that prove? I mean, in that context, they are still a better
Proves
team
we're
right
not
now.
good enough. It
They are
doesn't
in
meet
a
our
better form.
standards, mate.
No, they are in
Doesn't.
better form than us. Even we have improved our form, but they're still in better form than us.
It doesn't matter.
Form doesn't matter in a derby. Yeah. Look, if you look at Man
Tottenham,
United,
when we won the league at their ground, were 14th. They held us to a draw.
Yeah, they did. I know that.
Because they didn't accept it.
No, even we needed to at least draw that game.
yeah, but you don't go for a draw in the
That's not
test.
the point.
In a derby, you go for the bloody win, even if you're 3 points off relegation or whatever, or if you're 10 points behind the league, you still go
Have
for
you
that win.
have you been watching Arsenal recently? We don't have that mentality anymore. Our players don't have that mentality anymore.
But this is it. So your players don't
Oh,
have
really?
it. Your
So
managers
it's
don't
not-
have it. So why is your fans accepting it? That's what I'm saying. That's what Steve's saying.
No,
Why are your
because
fans
right now,
accepting it?
see, right now, it is happening since Wenger's time. It's not happening like now. It's been happening for the last 7 or 8 years now.
Okay,
And that is the reason.
But your manager is supposed to be the great one to try and
look at
instill
Tottenham,
the
yeah?
mentality in these
Look
players.
at Tottenham. Pochettino literally turned us from, bang average team to Champions League team. Yeah, not obviously winning it, but we got into Champions League more times. Even Daniel Levy turned around and said, "You know what, Poch, you're not doing
Even
it, mate.
challenged for a
You have
title.
to go. You have to go." Yeah, and he replaced him. This is what Arsenal are doing. You're not being cutthroat. You're not turning around and saying, "Arteta, you have got this many games to get us into this position, otherwise you're gone." Because the thing is, now Arsenal know they won't get anyone of class because of like I said to Stephen earlier, because of social media, because of the media that can now show what goes on behind in the club. People aren't going to want to go there. Like I said, if Benitez was offered 60 million only to spend in the summer, and he got offered 150 million to spend by Leicester or someone like that, he'll go there. And this is
That
it.
doesn't mean I put up
No,
with it.
the thing is that this is Arteta's first season. That is the problem. Pochettino also needed time
No.
when he came to Spurs as well.
Okay, you don't lose home and away.
Your fans keep saying, but Arteta's won the FA Cup. Arteta's won the Community
Yeah,
Shield.
so he's won the FA Cup.
So why is he in this situation then?
Winning an FA Cup
Bingo.
does not mean that the squad miraculously changes overnight. It does not mean that. That is the main thing. We have let go of players. We are going to bring in more players, and the squad does not change overnight, even if you win an FA Cup.
You're going to bring in more players.
You explain to me how it's acceptable to lose home and away to fucking Tottenham.
Yeah,
Tell me.
That's the main point.
Unai Emery lost a lot of first-time games. He broke a lot of records.
Acceptable.
No, I'm saying Unai Emery lost a lot of first-time games. He broke a lot of records. He is the one who was in a worse position than what Arteta is in right now. Have you been sleeping for the last 2 years? Have you been sleeping for the last 2 years and not watching?
Yeah, he won his first North London derby because it was the first time. The last is actually the last time we actually beat them, right? In the North London
what
derby.
I'm asking you
and
is,
the other times he drew.
He lost so many records. He broke so many records because he lost so many crucial games. And that is what even Arteta. I'm not saying that Arteta is the best manager in the world. I've never said that. But the point is, this is again his first season.
In the position, did he?
Unai Emery was almost there. He was in 14th place when he got sacked.
It's also Emery that at the same point that he got sacked, that he only lost 3 games. With Arteta won double.
He drew around 8 or 9 games as well. That's dropping around 16 points. Another 16 points.
Yeah, and Arteta instead of drawing, actually lost.
With Emery, you've never been in 15th. With Emery, you've never been near the bottom. We were
at 14th.
Near the bottom. Simple.
When he got sacked, we were at 14th.
Yeah, Arsenal were near the relegation zone.
And what do? We decide to get rid of one who is experienced to one that's got no experience whatsoever.
Exactly.
But hey,
so let the season end. We don't know where we will end up.
But you're trying to divert from the main point here, right? Because this is a North London derby. You tell me how it's acceptable.
We haven't lost the game yet. Let us first play the game. Who knows what will happen in the match? As you said, it's a derby. You are already saying as if we have already lost the second game. And even in the first game, I already showed. Yes, I did.
What he's saying is it acceptable for him not to play your best players, that you have at the club, and to potentially lose if Willian F's up or screws up or Xhaka does another own goal, and you lose to Tottenham again, he's saying, is it acceptable as a fan to do that?
See, the thing is, with respect to when Xhaka gave away that silly goal, he had been our best midfielder for the last 3 to 4 weeks. So there was no point, point arguing.
What about the week
I'm saying. So I'm saying there was no point arguing that why was he picked in the team about a selection, because when you are the best midfielder in the last 3 to 4 weeks, obviously you'll be picked for that game. Now what Xhaka does is a silly thing. No manager can control that.
You remember the West one?
Yeah.
He was our best midfielder. How did they take the lead?
No, but still, out of all the other midfielders, Thomas Partey being injured, I'm not saying counting Thomas Partey there because he was injured. He was in and out of the team. He's not even fully fit now. That is why he was taken off at around 50 minutes in the Olympiacos game. But Ceballos, El Neni, Xhaka is better than these guys.
Fucking wall. I'm gonna get more sense knocking out of this wall, seriously.
He's done it. He's done it in the preview.
I just don't get. How do you think this is acceptable? This is fucking Spurs. It's fucking Spurs, man. It's fucking Spurs. Not even Spurs accept this. They didn't accept it when they were shit.
We didn't accept this in the relegation zone, mate.
When they were last at 14th, and it always throughout that season we won the unbeaten, right? They were in the relegation fight. They still didn't accept it.
So we haven't lost yet. That is what I'm saying. Let the game actually happen.
Yeah, but the way he's going about it is like, oh, what? Let's not rest
because he's not playing Martinelli.
No, he's not. I'm telling you, it will make 1 or 2 changes. That is it, and that's not
Bella will start in watch.
I think Cedric will start. Cedric or Chambers.
Nope. There's a reason Chambers played that Burnley game to keep Bellerin fit for 3 games. Everyone around here knows it.
Cedric was injured in that game.
Record.
for that game, or the last 2 games in the Premier League, and he didn't play in the Olympiacos game again because he was not fit.
He was on the bench.
What? He was on the bench then. So why put him on the bench?
Not fit
Why
as
put
in
him on
match
the
fit.
bench then, man?
There is a difference
not
being
fit, he does
between
go in
match
the
fit,
squad.
or he can come on as a substitute if needed.
So what was
But then
Partey?
you do what you do with Partey, which is get him injured.
Again, Partey should have been professional enough to go down on the pitch when the ball was in the
No,
opposition half. Yes.
no.
Yes.
You're not putting that on one party because
That was all on Partey.
Tottenham are not duty bound when someone goes down on the pitch, right, to sit there and go, "Oh, Partey's down. We got to kick the ball out of play." No,
It's not about being duty bound.
No. Arteta should never have played him in the first place.
He cleared 3 medical tests and was approved to play in the game by the medical team.
After some of my biggest injuries, like Ramsey,
So-
Wilshere, right? How many times our players? Keep
No, the
going
medical
down with
team has
injuries all the
changed.
time?
Our medical guy is at Liverpool right now. The guy you're talking about. But the main thing is, when he was approved by the medical team to play, why will the manager question them?
I got to think it's more like Arteta said, "I need him."
He cleared 3 medical tests.
I wouldn't put it past him. I wouldn't put it past him at all. The only thing Arteta's done was to make the TV dance.
Yeah, but even if he passed the medical test, he wasn't even match fit because he hasn't played
He's still
any
not
matches.
match fit.
Yeah.
He's still not match fit. He was supposed to be. He was already declared fit by the medical team in the before the Europa League game that week.
Hang on, he wasn't even match fit when he came back from injury. But yet Arteta kept playing him and playing him and playing him and playing him. So he picked up little niggles, and we kept saying, if he's not fucking fit, don't fucking play him. Right? Let him get fit.
The thing is, there was a game when he got injured before the Spurs match last time in the Europa League. He was declared fit before that game, but he was not in the squad because they wanted to give him more rest. He then came back into the team during the Spurs game, and because he had to put in a lot of work on the work rate on the pitch, because players around him were not doing.
Game, everyone said they rushed him back too soon. Then.
Okay, Nitesh.
Every Arsenal fan was saying that.
Hold on, think about Tottenham, yeah, with Gareth Bale. Everyone sat there and said to us, oh my God, you're shit, you're not playing him. But why didn't Mourinho play him? Because he wasn't 100% fit.
Yes.
Yeah? So that's exactly the same thing. A lot of the Tottenham fans were like, oh, but he's got to play. I'm like, the guy's not fit. Why are you going to play him?
Hold on, how is that the same situation when the medical team has declared it around 4 days ago before the Europa League game that he's fit to play?
Hold on, Nitesh. Let me finish my point. Yeah. So Gareth Bale done a post apparently saying that training went well. Let's go. Yeah. But Mourinho saw and spoke to his physios and said, well, yeah, if you start him, he might be all right, but he might get worse. Yeah.
Exactly.
So Mourinho didn't start him in that game. A lot of media hyped it up going, oh my God, is Mourinho against Bale or is this and that? But now you see him. Now this is 100% fit Bale, yeah? And you can see what he does, yeah? So at the end of the day, this is the same thing as Partey. Your manager rushed him back.
Not at all.
Yes, he did.
Yes.
He rushed him back.
You just said
it after
hold
the
on.
game.
He just said that the physio said to Mourinho that probably he's not fit and if he plays, he'll get injured. Our medical team cleared Partey to play before the Europa League game. He did not play him or keep him in the squad during the Europa League game.
And then no, I remember it because they didn't even guarantee he'd be fit for the fucking Spurs game. So how the fuck can he be fit for the fucking Europa League?
It was announced on the Arsenal website that he's already fit before the Europa League game. That is why I tell you need to check your facts. That is why I tell you need to check your facts.
He wasn't.
He was fit before the Europa League game. Yes, he was.
He was fit. He didn't even play a single game before the Spurs game. So how do you expect him to get run?
Yeah, he did not. I agree with that. I am not disagreeing with that. But he was declared fit before the Europa League game, but he was not included in that squad. And then he was directly played in the Spurs game.
But Nitesh, being declared fit, you can be 20%, 30%, 40% fit. Yeah, that's fit. Yeah, but it's down to the manager to use his eye test to say, is he going to do us well? No, actually, he's not going to do us well. let's not play him just yet. Let's wait till he's 100% fit. And what did he do? When he played Partey against us, he got a worse injury. So how do you believe that he was declared fit even though he walked off at the Spurs game? How?
Because he cleared. It is all on the Arsenal website. It is all on articles that have been written by big media outlets. He cleared 3 fitness tests. He cleared 3 fitness tests. Arteta, it wasn't about Arteta. As I said, it was on Arsenal.com that he's fit.
Arsenal.com?
Because it's the official website of the club.
No. Do you know why it is? It's a PR stunt. That's what they do.
Yeah.
And I should believe you.
Yeah, they PR everything. They PR everything to make it out, oh, it's not that bad. Right? Arteta's doing a fantastic job. Yeah, we're 16th, but we'll still back the manager. Right? Even if it means we have to fight in relegation. Right? It's not that bad. Keep going. It's a PR stunt.
Injury update.
Sitting there
There's a difference between an injury update and a statement that is made by the manager or someone else in the club.
No, the club are there. They aren't going to say anything bad about Partey or Arteta or the club. They're not going to say that, right? Right? It's like, for example, right? You're trying to sell something. You're not going to say anything bad about it, are you? No. Same here. They are trying to sell the idea that Arteta is brilliant and we're part of this process. So they ain't going to say...
What does Arteta have to do with it?
So they're not going to say that they say that, oh, yeah, well, Partey wasn't 100% fit, right? So because that'll make Arteta look bad, the fact that he even played him.
The injury update came before the Europa League game, which was 4 days before the Spurs game.
He's fine. He's fully fit. But then come afterwards and then go, oh, it wasn't maybe 100% fit, but he was fit.
Wait, Stephen, here's the thing.
They changed their story like they changed the weather.
Wait, Diogo Jota was in full training about 3 weeks ago. Klopp did not play him until the Chelsea game when he only came off in the last 20 minutes. Because he knows that he's not going to start a game. He just needs matches before to get him started. That's why the next game he played 90 minutes and then he got his fitness back. So you can't expect a player just to come in and perform when he's not fully fit.
Have you seen how many times Klopp has ignored what his medical team has said and played players
he
before?
Knows.
He hasn't played them.
He knows.
He has played
He's
them.
an experienced manager.
Exactly.
Oh, God.
110%.
He is an experienced manager. He knows.
So if your manager listens to the medical team and they say he has cleared 3 tests, I'm saying this is not about Klopp. I'm saying if your manager is listening to your medical team who say that he has cleared 3 fitness tests and is ready for a game before, and he plays him because obviously it is a crucial game. I'm not denying that. But then you are saying that the manager doesn't know anything because even though the medical team has cleared him.
Hang on. I remember plenty of times Wenger had fairly fit players, but he didn't play them.
Yep.
So it's a manager's choice. Klopp has played, as I said, in half injured players.
So it's a manager's choice then. So it's Arteta's fault for doing it then.
When the medical team is declaring players fit,
you said it was a manager's choice.
When the medical team is declaring players fit and you have a crucial game, obviously you will play him if the medical team is telling you that he's fit.
Nitesh, I know you're an Arsenal fan, but have you actually seen the documentary that Spurs did? And I'm not. It's not like that. But basically, what happens is when the manager is called in by the fitness coach, and they say, right, this so and so player is fit now. He'll say to him, right, can he play 90 minutes? Well, maybe not. Can he play 20 minutes? Well, maybe not. Yeah. So then they use the eyes to look and say, well, actually, he's not running fast enough. He's not going to affect the game.
That's what an experienced manager does.
That's what an experienced manager does. This is why Mourinho's got a lot of hate from Spurs fans. Oh, but Bale's not starting. We need Bale. I'd rather a 100% fit Bale than a 70% fit Bale or an 80% fit Bale. Because you see what he does. And this is it. Your manager, maybe he might decide. He might have gone over the head of the fitness coach and said, you know what? He's 20% fit. I'll play him. Bollocks to it. Yeah?
No, it was on the website.
That's down to him.
Nitesh, a perfect example. Here. Another perfect example in the 18-19 season when Joe Gomez got injured against Burnley and we were chasing for a title. He could have easily put Joe Gomez back when he was fully fit. So probably we could retain the title. He didn't because he knows from watching him that he wasn't ready. He played Joe Gomez towards the end of the season when he was fit about 6 weeks ago before that. This is what experienced managers do. They don't play their players until they are fully fit and have match fitness.
Manager's choice.
Exactly.
No, with respect to the
Absolutely.
first half against Spurs, Partey looked good. He was controlling our play quite a bit, and that is why I said yes, he was.
Average, my bad. I'm not having that.
No, Nitish. This is where you don't see how Mourinho plays, because Mourinho lets you have the ball. You know,
It's not
He lets
about
you
the
have
ball.
He lets
You
dominate the
don't
ball.
get
He
11
lets you have
shots
the ball.
without having the ball in the opposition half and actually
Yeah, how many do
taking
you
a
have on
shot.
target, mate?
So that is the thing. That is where I said the problem was the
11
play in the
shots
final
could be
third.
11 shots from the fucking goalkeeper.
No, you didn't even see the game then.
I did.
It can't be 11 shots from the goalkeeper. It has to be a proper shot on target. No, you didn't. We hit the post. We almost scored again. Lacazette had a chance. So we had chances. We couldn't score in that game.
No, the previous North London derby.
2-0 loss.
No, not that one. The 2-0 loss.
2-1.
Yeah.
I showed you the stats. You opened the stats. You saw that we dominated in almost every department. There are other stats as well that we dominated.
This is what Mourinho does.
It's not like last time. It's not like last time. It wasn't like
the
last
bus.
Subs you in, that you dominate the ball, and when you fuck up like Bedouin or Xhaka or one, he punishes you.
It wasn't like last time.
Every damn time. And
if you want to look at
Arteta not just did it the first time when we lost 2-1, he then didn't think, oh, this is how Mourinho plays. I'm not going to fall for it. He fell for it again.
No, he didn't.
And he will
this time it
fall
was
for
different. No, he
Because
didn't. This time it was
he
different.
doesn't
Nitesh,
think.
The first goal was a good goal. Second,
Nitesh,
second.
look at the stats
Yeah.
from Manchester City versus Tottenham at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and you tell me the score. We beat them 2-0. I think it was 2-0. Yeah.
Yeah, Charlie. Did you say you played well that game?
They were the ones that.
Hang on.
Let him go on.
No, sorry. Charlie, that 2-0 loss you had to Tottenham, did you say you played well that game? No, you dominated. Charlie? Hello?
His mic's muted.
Your mic's muted, mate. Oh, well, I'll try and see if I can get him to answer that. But I'm sorry. This is how Mourinho has played for fucking ages, right? It's how he did it against Wenger, and people didn't like it with Wenger, how he dominated the ball and did fucking nothing, right? It's all right having a great possession or passing success rate or crossing success rate, right? When you literally pass sideways or backwards.
You don't have more shots than the opposition when you're passing sideways or backwards.
Yeah, but half of those shots could be outside the box and it could be blocked.
We hit the post as well. I'm telling you, we had chances, but our finishing and final third play was not good at that time. Tottenham were more clinical. They scored the goals.
You know why Tottenham were better?
And the second goal, obviously, again, you saw the Partey
because they executed their game plan, right? They didn't fall for it. Arteta, not just fall for it the once, right? In the first North London derby he's played, he fell for it twice. Right?
Yep.
And every time, and I remember saying before that game, don't just don't like if you're gonna have dominate the ball. Who's doing that?
Whose mic is that?
Someone's got.
Talking Barcelona.
Talking Barcelona. Can you turn that down, please?
I think Charlie back.
It's amount of times, right? That preview. I remember saying,
turn it down.
Talking Barcelona, you either turn it down or I will just kick you out. Honest to God, because it's annoying.
Charlie,
Charlie.
Steven, wait.
Hang on, I wanted to ask you, Charlie. That 2-0 defeat you had to Spurs, where you dominated the possession. Would you say you played well in that game? No. Ding.
Steven, can I tell you something? Do you want to hear the first half stats for the Spurs versus Arsenal game?
Go on.
So, in the first half, Spurs had 5 shots. Arsenal had 4. 3 shots on target for Spurs, 0 shot on target from Arsenal. Spurs have 38 possession. Arsenal has 62. 174 passes from Spurs, 270 from Arsenal. 75% for Spurs and 86% from Arsenal.
Okay, here's Man City. They had 22 shots, 5 on target, 67% possession, 87% passing accuracy. Right. So,
Arsenal had no
yeah,
shots on target in that first half, and only had 4 shots.
Who?
Arsenal. So they had less shots than Spurs.
Oh, so the first half.
Yeah, they had 5. We had 4.
No, do you know? No, do you know why? Because do you know why? Because we had conceded the 2 goals, right? And Mourinho was like, "Yeah, that's all right. Don't need to do anything now.
Steven.
Let get on with it."
Steven.
Yeah.
It's literally the same with the Arsenal versus City. City were winning 1-0 in the first half, in the first 2 minutes, and he's like, "Oh no, we're done. Like we don't need to."
You don't need to. That's why you let you dominate the ball, and that's why let you have so many shots, because that
City doesn't play that kind of football.
Who?
City.
City what? No, we're talking.
City doesn't play that kind of football. City versus Arsenal. He was saying that they scored a goal and they were like, "We don't care anymore. Now we are done."
No, we're talking about Mourinho.
No, he just mentioned that. I'm just saying.
You're on the post.
Yeah, I'm saying that's an example, because that shows that if you have more stats, it means nothing, because they just let you. They're like, "Oh, we know Arsenal are shit, so we can just let them have the ball."
Yeah.
City doesn't play that.
Okay, Nitesh. So if City went 1-0 up in the, what was it, like 4th, 5th minute, they went 1-0 up, yeah?
Yeah,
they held
which was a
on.
mistake.
They held on for 85 minutes plus add-ons. Yeah. And Arsenal couldn't get a goal.
Exactly. I'm not denying that. Yeah.
I
wonder why is that. Oh yeah.
We need to improve on our finishing and in the play in the final third. That is what I'm saying.
We were parked in our arse for about half the game.
Steven, bro.
Go on.
I think beyond the post is after the fanboy. I think he's a fan after the fan or something. Must be.
What's it got to do with the fanboy thing?
Because you won't be backing him if you were a fanboy.
Yeah.
You guys don't know half the facts and you talk about it. Like the first thing was about the announcement of the fitness. Wait, hold on. About the Thomas Partey announcement. The second thing is any professional footballer like Steven would also know that if a player is injured, he goes down immediately on the pitch, doesn't walk off of it. That is a professional thing to do for any footballer. Yes, it is.
No,
you are telling me that a footballer is injured and he walks
off. I'm not
off.
having you have it.
Hold on.
He's blaming Partey.
You're blaming
Partey.
Hold on.
You're blaming Partey because Tottenham decided we're not going to stop play because he's injured.
Nah. The thing is, if a footballer is injured, the player should go down on the pitch.
Go read up the rules.
The ball was in their half. The ball was in their box.
They had control of the ball. If he decided to go down, right, Tottenham would have just gone, yeah, all right, bye, miss you already. They don't have to. They don't have to.
Yes, so you don't know whether they could have stopped or not, but he is supposed to go down as a professional footballer on the pitch if he's injured.
He doesn't have to.
No.
You don't walk off the pitch. If a goalkeeper is injured, he'll walk off the pitch tomorrow.
I don't expect our manager when he's injured to push him back on.
Because that he was trying to stop the play, and he tried to run back onto the pitch first. Thomas Partey. Hold on. Thomas Partey first tried to run back onto the pitch, but he couldn't, and he then went down. That is what happened. He tried to get him on. I'm not denying it.
It's
not his fault.
But you had the ball when Partey was walking off. Bellerin gave the ball.
How has that stopped Spurs scoring a goal?
See, Bellerin was running with the ball, pushing forward.
Bellerin holding, let him shoot.
Bellerin, no, that was the first one. Bellerin put a cross in the box or in the opposition box. He was out of position. Now I'll tell you why I'm blaming Thomas Partey. If Thomas Partey would have not walked off and probably gone down, as I said, the game could have been stopped. The other thing,
he couldn't. He couldn't.
What are you on about, you clown?
You get this through.
Charlie, you better mind your tongue.
Through your head, right?
You wanna be fan?
No. Unless it's a head injury, they do not have to stop. That is a fact.
Yes, but if the ball is in the opposition half, generally teams stop. When it is not, there is no attack. Either the referee stops the play.
What, expect Tottenham to go?
Yeah, but the Spurs were all on the attack.
No, the ball was in their half.
No,
the ball was in their half. It was in their half. It was in their box.
So what?
Actually, let me get a picture.
You can go watch the video again. The ball was in their box. Bellerin had put in a
It
cross.
doesn't matter. Tottenham do not have to stop. They don't.
Exactly.
End of story.
They do not have to stop, but the referee
Nitesh,
can put
Yeah,
a stop if the
exactly.
player is down on the pitch.
One sec.
It's a derby. They're not just going to stop it.
Even if Thomas Partey was to go down in the centre circle during that time, we would have still played on. Because it's not a head injury, until the ball went out, that's when the referee would have stopped it. Yeah? If the ball went out for a throw-in, then he would have said, let's get the medical team on or get him off if he can walk off. Yeah? That's it. So even if he went down during the game, we would have still played on, regardless.
The thing is, when he started walking off the pitch, the ball was in your box because Bellerin had played in a cross which went behind Aubameyang and he couldn't reach it.
I'm going to send you the picture.
If a player goes down at that point of time, I'm not saying that Spurs have to stop. I said either Spurs could have stopped or the referee could have stopped because there could have been a substitution that could have been made at that point. But the thing is,
injury. No one would stop it. No one would stop
it. Did you see yesterday's game when Bamford was injured? He went off. He came back on. He just sat down on the pitch and the game was stopped. And he went off.
Because they decided to stop.
Yes, so that is what I'm saying. But when the ball was in your box,
Come on, man.
the ball is in Spurs' box.
Okay, all right. So imagine this. Imagine if a Spurs player is down and you've got the possession. Are you going to say, well, he should have thrown it out for the Spurs player to get treatment? You'd be like, no, you fuck off. You continue.
If there was no attack, there was no attack at that point of time. That is what I'm saying.
You were about to score, you clown. Oh my god.
Honestly,
Sally, again, you want to be fan, go watch the game. Go watch the game. You want to be fan. First, grow up and watch the game.
If I want to be a fan, I'm a City fan, mate.
I know. How much did they pay you to be a fan? How much did they pay you to be a fan?
No, it was talking to me. But
I told you again, don't mind your tongue
about kicking out the ball for
Stephen. Go check the group chat.
Hang on, I'm looking at the second goal here. I'm looking at the second goal. We're talking about the second goal, are we?
Yes, we are talking about the second goal.
He's nowhere fucking near play.
Steve, I sent the picture. Show it.
He's not even near the play at any point.
No, I'm not saying he's near the play. If he was fit, obviously it was his role to go.
So why would they stop?
Exactly.
It's not even there. Oh my! How can you?
He walked from the halfway line to the sideline to go off the pitch. If he would have gone down, that is where the play could have stopped.
No.
When the ball was in their box.
No.
He wasn't even looking at that time, so that's his fault.
That is what I'm saying.
Wait, no. This is what happened, yeah. Wait, Steve, show the picture. I sent it on the group chat.
Right. Hang on. No, I've just seen it. The two midfielders, right, that were there had given away a ball, let him break free. Partey was already down by the touchline, right, trying to get treatment.
Exactly. So how long do you think he must have taken to walk from the halfway line till there? That is what I'm saying.
My life.
When he was injured, the ball was in their box. The ball was in Spurs' box. Please watch the replay of that goal.
No. Do you know whose mistake it was?
The halfway line.
The two midfielders give away the ball. It's not Partey's.
Who gave away the ball? Bellerin put in a cross for Aubameyang for him to score.
That's like saying the guy's offside. When that guy who is offside, right, ain't even involved in play. He's halfway down the other end of the pitch.
No, I'm saying who gave away the ball. It was Bellerin who crossed it in for Aubameyang to try to find him, and it went behind Aubameyang. And
I was trying to find him. I was just like not looking up, putting the ball in. This is the guy who gave away 3 foul fouls in the game.
And Stephen, let me ask you one thing. Any level of football, if a player is injured, does he go walk off the pitch or does he go down?
Well, because it's not a head injury, he doesn't go down. If he goes down, then like Charlie said, it's down to the team. But in a derby,
no, I'm not asking what the other team is supposed to do. I'm asking you if a player is injured, any kind of injury.
If it was Harry Kane,
let Charlie speak. Let Charlie speak.
Yeah, sure.
If it was Harry Kane going down, you wouldn't expect Arsenal to stop, would you?
No.
Why do you expect it the other way around?
The rule is if a team is attacking, you don't want them to stop unless they want to. It was in Spurs' box, And I'm not saying that. I'm asking a simple question.
Yeah.
If any player is injured today in any professional game, what does he do? Does he go down or does he walk off the pitch?
It's not any professional game. It's a derby game. It's a derby.
No, I am not asking with respect to that.
Derby
you can
is
have
a
over your
Goes
derby.
club.
down unless it's a head If it's a head injury, they have to stop.
Yes.
I'm
If
not
it's not a
talking
head
about
injury,
stopping
they
the
just
game.
play on.
I am
Yes,
not talking
you
about the
are.
stopping the game.
No, you
Now,
are
right now,
though.
I'm asking a question. Right now, I'm asking a simple question.
Oh
One
no!
simple
Wait,
question.
wait.
And I've just answered your question.
Wait a minute. Right, we had the ball in their area. Right.
Yeah.
Where is it? Aubameyang's dispossessed. Right.
Yeah.
By I think it's Sissoko or Ndombele, whoever it is. Right.
Yeah.
The two midfielders, instead of thinking one stay with the guy who's ended up breaking free, they both just go streaming forward towards him. He just plays the ball in between them, and
To
there
Lo
you go.
Celso.
It's now
And also
it's
one
now
question,
4-on-3 with Lo Celso running around down the pitch because the midfield has just disappeared because they've just let the ball go straight in between the two of
Yeah.
them because they don't
Why
fucking
is
think.
Xhaka? Why is Xhaka up the pitch?
Partey is never in shot throughout the whole fucking thing. How the fuck can you blame that on Partey?
Do you
How?
understand what kind of system we are playing? When a fullback pushes forward, the midfielder slots into that position to cover up for him.
No.
Oh God! You need to understand my
midfield.
tactics first.
No, I do not. No, I don't.
When Tierney pushes
You need
forward,
to read the
Xhaka
rules
plays-
properly if you
That's
expect
the
him to
system.
stop the game.
because
System.
actually it had fuck all to do with the fullbacks because the midfield he's gone straight for the fucking middle.
Bellerin
Straight for
was
the
the one
fucking
who put
middle.
the cross into the box. Bellerin put the cross into the box. He is our fullback who's
Mate, I
right back.
wouldn't
Who's
call that
there.
a cross. It was
Right,
a
Yeah,
good
he
cross.
tried
I'm
to
sorry,
pass it.
I have to go. It's getting late, so I'll.
You still didn't answer my question before you are running away. The Spurs fan.
I'm not
In a
running away,
professional
bro.
game,
I'm not running
just
away.
one question.
He has
Just one
to go,
question.
you clown.
Listen.
Again, the City cunt is annoying me.
No,
Oh,
Nitesh,
you're annoying. Everyone's
let me just say, Nitesh.
Then
If
fuck
the
off.
player-
Then fuck
if-
off, Charlie.
Hold on.
Whoa.
Tell him to mind his-
Hold the phone. Hold the phone.
No,
If anyone
no.
speaks like that again, we'll never come back on this channel. And that's a
I don't
fact.
care. Tell him to mind his language
I
first.
don't
didn't
care.
tell him
I
anything.
don't care.
He ain't said
I
anything
don't care.
offensive
Fuck
to
off.
you.
Tell him.
Excuse me.
He's calling me a clown. What the
you
fuck
either
is that?
start treating people with respect or I'll kick you off right now.
I don't care. Fuck off, man. Fuck off. Tell him to respect first.
Kick the cunt out. Bollocks him.
What?
I'm
a twat.
sorry.
Fucking Arteta and scum. Right. So I will answer a question, just so he's not crying. Yes, if he went down, no one would have stopped it. If it was a head injury, yes, we would have stopped it. But no. So simple. But yeah, good luck. I hope you lose very definitively. And I'll chat to you after the game, Steve, mate.
Yeah, I'll just speak
All
to
right,
you
guys,
later,
have a good one.
mate.
Take
In
care.
a bit, Nuri,
Charlie,
mate.
Charlie,
Yeah.
don't worry about it, mate.
Take care,
Yeah, I'm not
Charlie.
bothered.
Charlie,
Don't you
you're
worry
one
about
of
that.
you're one of the most respected G's here, yeah. Even though you scored City, you're all right. So don't watch that. You're cool in my books, mate. All right.
Mm.
All right, guys.
Cheers,
Take it
mate.
care. Have a good one.
See you in a bit.
Bye.
See ya.
Yeah. Give you score predictions before we go. Velvet Shrine.
1-1. I don't want Arsenal near us. I don't want Spurs to finish above us.
Okay. Adam.
I'll go 2-2.
Charlie.
1-1.
1-1. Yeah. Like I
I got
said,
very
I stick with 2-0. What?
That got very heated.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, he can even start treating people with respect, or he's not coming back on. It's an end of it.
Bro, it's banter, innit? But don't take things personally, man. Like, honestly, why is he taking this personal?
I don't care. You either just have even respect the fact you're on my channel, or you can get lost.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Come on, Sheffield
Like I
United.
said,
man.
I said 2-0.
It's going to be a close show for the watch along.
Yeah, we're just gonna have a few Arsenal fans just so they can sort of look at the game, but we'll let people on at half time. That's the thing, because there's so many people that want to come on. It gets hectic, especially when you're trying to watch the game. So what we'll do is we try and rotate so some people can be on the panel and some can't. right? And it rotates round and that. But yeah, we will open lines up at half time. But once the game starts after half time, it goes back to the same panel again.
I just realised after we play on Monday, we have Arsenal next.
Oh god, yeah. No,
Yeah,
hang on.
because
You play on
'cause
Monday.
and it's an international break, and then we have
No,
Arsenal.
we got West
No,
Ham.
no, you have an extra game, but we don't.
Ah, okay. Yeah, because we got West Ham to play yet.
Yeah,
So yeah,
because they got a game in hand. That's why.
Hate
yeah,
international breaks.
yeah.
I know
But
we need it.
Yeah, we're covering it actually. We'll be covering international breaks. People can tune in if they want to. But yeah, everyone, we'll be back at 4. That's gone longer than I was expecting. But yeah, yeah, we'll be back. You're right, Christian. We're just about to wrap up. We'll give you a score prediction. Christian?
Hello?
Yeah?
What, score predictions?
Yeah, just give you a score prediction before we go.
Yeah, 3-1 Spurs. Delhi and Kane to score twice. Aubameyang's going to score
Hang
a
on,
penalty.
that makes it 4.
I said Delhi and Kane to score twice. So Delhi once, Kane twice.
Oh, Delhi won and Kane brace. He means
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry.
So, and I think Aubameyang will score like a penalty after they're already 3-0 down.
Okay. But yeah. Thanks for everyone that's. No, Liverpool has Wolves next.
He said
Yeah,
after Wolves.
yeah. I said after Wolves we have Arsenal.
Yeah, after Wolves. Yeah.
Which is
That should be an
anyway.
easy win for Arsenal now.
What?
Should be an
It's
easy win for Arsenal.
It's at Anfield, so we're good.
Is that?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Should be an easy win for Arsenal.
Hey, bro, Nitesh, but what are you doing?
No, you need to come and apologise. You don't ever
That was bang out of order.
talk like that,
What happened?
right? If you ever want to come back on this channel, mate, you better come out and apologise, right? It's a debate, right? If you don't like it, just go somewhere else. Yeah, but thanks to everyone that's tuned in, and yeah, we'll be back at 4 p.m. with the watch along, and yeah, we'll speak to you again soon. Take care.
See ya.
See you.
Bye.